Hello all, it's the 21st of January 2018. You're here with Dan in Essex, UK. So I've been informed that there's been some changes to YouTube's monetisation policy. You're going to have over 1,000 subscribers, I believe it is, and a certain amount of minutes viewed on your channel in order to be able to monetise it. So the majority of people doing gardening YouTube channels are not expecting to get rich over it. That's pretty obvious. The main reason we do this is to share a passion that we've got. Now, we want people to learn from us, and we want to be able to learn from other people. And there's so many people out there contributing great things to YouTube, to the gardening community, and indeed many other communities on YouTube as well. Now, one of the benefits of monetisation with regards to running a gardening channel is, of course, there are, small costs to running a channel, even a very small one like myself. You guys know, who have followed my channel for a while, that this is being filmed currently on my mobile phone. So you've either got to buy your mobile phone or you've got to have a contract. You guys get the idea on that. Internet connection, etc, etc. And of course, the purchasing of things like seeds and plants and allotment costs. So one good thing about a bit of money, no matter how small you get from YouTube, you can invest this in your channel, if you will. You can invest it in a better quality camera. You can invest it in a better quality computer to, what's the term, what do they call it, to produce better quality videos. Or even something that sounds simple, you want to buy a packet of tomato seeds in order to showcase a particular variety on your channel. A fruit tree. So there's a variety you want of a fruit tree and it's £30. Okay, you might have to wait a while before you get it, but if you get a bit of income revenue from YouTube, you think, oh excellent, I can now purchase that tree, and I can then share that on YouTube with other people, and they can look at that and think, yeah, I can learn from that. So what I'd like you guys to do is, I want to start viewing other people's channels a lot more. I'm getting a bit better than I was. I've got a little bit more time on my hands now that the winter is here. So what I want you to do is to comment down below, and I want to just leave a comment, and I'm going to view your channel and I'm going to subscribe to you in order to help you. So please try and do this. And I think about when I started out YouTubing, I think I started about 3 years ago now, and earning money out of it certainly wasn't the intention. I think my first video was how to take a gooseberry cutting or something like that, simply because I remember once upon a time I looked into YouTube how to take a gooseberry cutting, and then that video actually did quite well. I was quite surprised. And grafting a winter king apple, I believe that was one of my early ones as well. Both informative videos, and you think from a little cutting like that from a gooseberry bush, you can produce a plant a metre tall and loads of gooseberries from that. And I did the video and people viewed it and people liked it, and I enjoy YouTubing and sharing information, and I want other people to enjoy that as well. So if people turn around and go, oh, I can't get any money out of YouTube now, so I'm not even going to bother, excuse me, that could be a shame, because that person could have a lot to offer the YouTube community, even people that don't have channels, people that just go onto YouTube to learn things. Because let's face it, so many things now, people just go onto YouTube to find out what it is, whereas before, there's still a massive merit, in my opinion, of going to a library. I mean, I remember going to libraries as a kid, and it still is a great place where you can also learn a lot. But with regards to the modern day system, if people want to learn, let's think of something. How to change a light bulb. You're going to put that in YouTube. That's how to do it. How to stop a tap leaking. You're going to put that in YouTube. Or change a car tyre. Or how to graft a fruit tree. I remember one of the channels that I watched heavily early on in my sort of YouTube career, even long before I started uploading videos, was the Stephen Hayes Fruitwise channel. I recommend you check that one out if you're interested in fruit trees, because I found this to be one of the most informative channels out there. I mean, you can just put on there, you can just type in a variety of apple, and highly likely that channel will come up and he's got something on there. So we've got to try to encourage people to share information and get it out there. That's what I think. And there's also the therapeutic side of it that I think there's a lot of value in from YouTube. For example, some people might be living right now 50 stories up in a flat or an apartment, whatever you want to call it. They haven't got a garden, they live right in the middle of a city, no access to a garden. You know, maybe there's a, what do you call it, community garden or a park near, but certainly no growing space of their own. And, you know, sometimes people just like to look at YouTube gardening channels to just, as much as possible, get a little bit of nature, you know, or a little bit of greenery, if you will. And also, thing to consider is there are people out there who are disabled. There are people out there who have got injured, or they've got something like depression. So much of it out there these days. And viewing channels regarding gardening, the growing of flowers, the growing of vegetables, allotments, fruit, etc., can be therapeutic. I've spoke about this before, and many people like to view channels with regards to that. And different YouTubers appeal to different people. They, you know, like the presentation style of one better than the other. They like the attitude of one better than the other. They sometimes even view certain YouTube channels purely for the comedy value, you know, or just because they like the person that is on the screen. So basically, what I want to say, as I said earlier, is comment down below and I will subscribe to you. Take care, and I'll also view your channel. Take care, speak soon.